Hi guys, welcome back to Graveyard Sisters. It's Leslie and we are together at Govan Old Parish Church. So we've already done a previous video inside because that is epic. That is absolutely amazing. What they have found here when they've excavated the place is not to be missed, guys. So we're now
just spent like an hour and a half going round it all with this absolutely amazing guy who knows his stuff. So you'll see on the video, he'll be telling you, because we just stayed quiet basically because we were just like, he knows his stuff, it's amazing.
But as we're going along here, we'll be able to tell you what we found in a way. This is, as we're coming along, this is giving us a lot of information.
Welcome to Govan Old. You're standing on one of the most important historic sites in Glasgow and an ancient cradle of Christianity in Scotland. Since around AD 500 or earlier, there has been a community living in Govan which has built churches and buried its dead in this enclosure. Remarkably, the entire churchyard survived the arrival of heavy industry, where every patch of ground on this stretch of the Clyde was developed for shipbuilding.
Yep.
On display inside the A-listed building are the Govan Stones, one of the most impressive collections of early medieval sculpture in Europe. These Viking Age monuments, which inhabited the graveyard for up to 1,000 years before being taken indoors for protection, represent some of the best evidence of the medieval kingdom of Strathclyde and shine a light into a dark era before the nation of Scotland existed. Classed as ancient scheduled monuments, the graveyard and stones fall under the protection of the Scottish Government.
Right, I'm not going to read the rest of that because my arm's falling off, guys.
That's just about the museum of the visitor centre. So it's the oldest surviving churchyard in Scotland. So it's got Christian burials dating back over 1,500 years. Distinctive, they say it's teardropped outline. The man inside more kind of described it as pear-shaped.
Yeah.
The modern wall follows the line of a deep ditch and high bank that found the border. The ditch dates to 800 AD.
It's quite lucky that it actually survived, guys. I don't know if you can kind of see this picture up here, but it explains to us that part of the church actually goes outside the border of the graveyard.
If you can see it there at the bottom, it kind of dinks out the way.
And round here, all round, was the Clyde shipbuilding. So basically, it is actually very lucky they didn't actually destroy this place to build the ships, basically, where it's extremely lucky.
There's been like 6 churches on this site, so he showed us that, and you'll maybe see it in the other video. It's like a wee church, and then there was a bigger church, and there was a bigger church, and then there was a bigger church.
And then the bigger church basically got pulled down, basically got taken down like Lego.
And rebuilt
down the road and then went on fire. But
so that didn't survive. But
so they have been. This place has been on the. If anybody watched it, Time Team. They've excavated.
Apparently,
here.
if you Google Time Team Govan or go onto YouTube and go Time Team Govan, it'll show you the entire programme. If you're interested in watching it.
Just being careful in these wee cobbles because it's quite slippy.
So there, look, there you go, there's the hogbacks. So this photographed in 1900 before they were taken inside. So Doomster Hill, lined up with an ancient processional path. But yeah, you can see it there, kind of backing onto the River Clyde. That's a reconstruction.
It is. There's the Clyde. It's like there's the Clyde. There's the church. It was so lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Let's go. My poor arm's falling off there.
Yep.
Here we've got like...
Oh, that's the burials. Aye.
Communities of the living and the dead. The burials began in the earliest phase of Christianity in Scotland. However, most of the gravestones we see today date from the 1500s to the 1800s, the span a period when Govan grew from a small fishing weaving village into a densely populated industrial town of over 90,000 souls. In the 1600s, most burial layers marked by gravestones belonged to the landowning class. That's like an esquire.
Well, yeah, and that's why some used medieval gravestones. We've seen that inside.
They reused them.
They've taken the old medieval one, turned it upside down and then carved their initials into it. So they actually reused a much older gravestone.
And this is telling us, like some of them have got symbols on them and what they are and like what their profession was basically. which is really interesting because sometimes you see it and you don't know.
You're not quite sure
You're not quite sure.
what the trade was.
So as we go around, guys, if you can spot a shoemaker, a weaver, a gardener, a slater, a hammerman, or a dyster, we see what we can find, guys.
Right. And here we have some styles.
Yeah.
Styles. The hogbacks were 900 to 1560. The sarcophagus, which is inside.
And we've done a video on that.
And recumbent cross slabs. We saw a lot of them inside the cross slabs. And then the later monuments, then you're getting your obelisk, your headstone, your pedestal, your table. These are all later monuments.
Yeah, it's really interesting that to see how...
We're going to look out for some memento mori as
kind
well.
of showing you how basically headstones and like how it's kind of like...
How they evolved through time, from the hogback to the sarcophagus. The Govan sarcophagus is like nothing else.
It's amazing, guys. You're going to love it.
It's been made to hold the relics of Saint Constantine.
I'm just going to go
But here's the wee bit that shows you the rare survivor of Govan Old, because there it is. It's surrounded by industry. The Harland and Wolff shipyard. So yeah,
it's so lucky it survived.
That was Eastern Walls. There's the hogbacks and the recumbent cross slabs in 1900. We're just lucky that somebody decided to preserve these and take them indoors, because you can see the ones that were brought in later because they're a lot more
weathered,
and you can't see so much the carving.
It's
all about wildlife.
There's the rain on.
That's the rain on.
That's the rain on. That's just
about wildlife.
Wildlife, and just a plan of the graveyard here.
Wild side of life.
So, in we go, guys.
And in we go. We'll just kind of go off kind of clockwise and see what we find. You can see the boundary wall.
Yeah, you can see the wall going all the way around
the way around. And it doesn't have stones on the wall.
Right, we're going to have to be quite careful here, Audrey, because this might be a bit of a path, but we just don't want to fall or...
Aye, because we're kind of good at that.
Well, yeah, Leslie falls in graveyards quite a lot, so let's see what we can find over here.
See what we can find.
Careful.
So
Killed in action.
64.
Killed in action.
No, this one.
1800s it'll be. This will be an 1800s somewhere.
Yeah.
Can't really see a date on that one, but it's definitely an 1800s style. This one here. It'll be another. Is that a 1790 at the bottom, guys?
That's what it looks like.
The burying
place of James.
It's too fancy, Elizabeth. It's too fancy, guys. It's too fancy to read.
Farmer in Govan.
Farmer.
And Elizabeth. I don't know.
1790.
I think it's a 17, yeah.
So they are still excavating in here, guys. They've stopped now for season because we're in October now and it's too cold. I did read online that they have uncovered grave slabs like this.
Yeah.
Some of them are going back from the 1500s. Whether, we'll see them or not, I'm not sure, guys, but we'll...
Could be to be continued.
We'll show you what we find anyway.
Trades over there.
Yeah.
What trade is this?
What trade is this? Because I don't know now. I can't remember.
It's like, I don't know, it could be like farmer, like a pick or something, I don't know.
Oh,
like
you should have took the picture of that back then, because I'm using my phone.
Right, what's that one over there?
But yeah, look, it's amazing.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously that one's really old as well.
There is some from the 1500s to the 1600s in here, so it's just finding them.
Yeah.
Again, it's just being careful. Look at that. Looks like a headboard or something, doesn't it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Limit.
William Limit.
Yeah.
And then it's got the two
Two either
side.
Yeah.
Look at this one, guys.
Yeah, I can see a cabin over there.
Yeah, we've got a great example of Memento Mori here, guys. Look,
Oh, that's lovely.
beautiful. Look at that. Love it when I find these ones.
Yeah, do like a bit of Memento Mori. Always
Amazing.
like a bit of Memento
Might have
Mori.
some
They might have
inscription.
something
They're
on the
usually
back.
at the other
Yeah.
side, but whether it's weathered or not, yeah, it's too weathered for
Aye,
me to
it's too
see.
weathered. Because they were telling us that inside, that basically everything here, you can see the blonde sandstone of the church and that obelisk in front of it, but the very nature of that means it weathers, quite extensively,
Yeah.
which is why they took all the stones inside.
A lot of the stones, the houses, tenements in Glasgow are built from that sandstone.
Sandstone. Because you'll see
Be really careful, Audrey, because it's really. I think that one's pretty.
that'll be quite recent, I think.
Well, recent.
Recent-ish
Well,
as to what was.
Still quite interesting. Oh, look.
1834.
It's quite old when he died, look. 1995.
Yeah. She was 75.
But it's a really nice stone.
Son was teacher, he was 70. Daughter, 78. And Christina Gardner, 82.
They were all a good age, look.
Yeah, not
Great
gone
age.
from memory, not gone from love, but gone to her father's house above.
It's a great stone, that.
It is, it's nice.
actually
It's
great.
Really, well,
It's-
it's really on the test of time.
Great condition. These are all just. Oh, this ground, you can just tell how
Well, yeah, you
reused
can
and
just tell there's a lot. I mean,
been.
look at that bit there.
I know.
It's like literally a hole in the ground.
Yeah, we are really, really taking our life into our hands here. I hope you
That's
appreciate
another
this,
one
guys.
that's all the cursive, very,
Very
very
fancy.
fancy. 13th of
17
November,
something,
17
aye.
something.
17
Is that-
something. Definitely 13th of November.
Aged 40 years, I think.
Yeah.
I can see from that.
This one's a
That's
bit of a.
obviously a right old one as well. Oh,
It's a bit.
Selkirk. Margaret Selkirk.
Margaret Selkirk.
Or Sel. Don't know.
So spongy, but again,
Yeah, it's
we're
like-
higher up off the ground
Yeah.
from the pavement. So this has been used. This graveyard's been in use for centuries, guys.
Yeah, and there's
Centuries.
cherubs.
You just don't
Oh,
know
and
how.
obviously the obelisk was.
The obelisk.
was
Oh,
on top.
look!
Wee
Oh, I've
cherubs.
never seen that before. Look, it's like.
They've got wee cherubs
Aye, it's kind of.
on
Never seen that on an obelisk before. They are
the.
beautiful.
Normally, obelisks are normally very plain, aren't they?
Gorgeous, look.
That bit like that one over there, that's just plain.
Yeah,
but
they
this
never.
obviously
I've
had a wee bit
never
more
seen that.
carving.
That is gorgeous.
George Bissett.
George Bissett.
3 Mile House.
His wife, a tender mother and affectionate wife, and his sisters, his brother, whole family's there basically. No dive, pretty brother.
This is, by Jordan stream we parted here, a scene of grief and pain, but mourn no more on something Cannon shore. We soon will meet again.
That's lovely. That's really
I like that.
beautiful.
I like that. Gilmore. There's a sunny oldie one here, but
That is a wee
there's
oldie.
nothing on it. Ow.
Might be just a. Nothing much to see there really.
Sure.
There's much in that one there. Again, just be careful. I know it's like you don't want to walk over graves, but literally
Yeah,
everywhere
you
you're
just know
going,
that you are.
you are.
You pretty much are.
It's every. You can kind of see the boundary wall. So here's the.
And there's the bit that sticks out.
So lucky it never got. So lucky it never got. But you can see, guys, how high up we are.
Yeah, as opposed to.
This has been used over.
Yeah, as opposed. Apparently there's office space under there that's being renovated.
Yes.
And the church are going to let it out as office space
So
to
they can
and like to
make money.
for the church, because that's what's keeping it going, basically.
I'm going to come back and volunteer here, guys, next year.
Yeah, you can do the dig.
Yeah,
Do the dig, do the shop, do the tours.
it's too late now, it's end of
Aye.
season.
End of season, winter is coming, unfortunately.
And Audrey and myself are going to Spain.
yes,
That's lovely.
it's a portion of. Love the Celtic Cross.
It is.
Love the Celtic Cross.
Gorgeous. In good condition.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a wee TV one, but
That's a wee 1782.
1782,
1782. Aye.
2 I think. 1, 2.
One or two. One, I think. Or two. One or two.
There's another one as well.
This is
17.
17.
Is that 1780?
80.
Burying place of
Two.
James Jury and Catherine McCallum, his spouse, and
Their
their
children. And this one's quite old as well.
Well,
1782.
this is the burial place of John Baird, his wife and children.
Awesome.
Carvings round the side have actually managed to stay
Oh,
quite
yeah.
intact as well,
Carvings.
which is unusual. It's got wee flags on it, that's a
Yeah,
flag.
we-
Oh wow!
Oh wow.
Look
Look at that, guys.
Memento Mori. Sands of Time.
Yeah, it's got the sand timer, it's got the skull, it's got the winged angel. So much on there.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then this is the front of this beautiful church that we've just been in. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to leave it here, guys, and I'm going to go over there and do another video. So this is part 2, so look out for part 3, guys. Thanks for watching.